Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Grania McVeigh, and on behalf of Invest Northern Ireland, welcome to our webinar on emerging opportunities in offshore wind. Firstly, I would like to extend a very warm welcome and a sincere thank you to all of our speakers here today, those that have given up their time, quite a lot of time, in helping us organise this virtual event. In terms of outlining the major business opportunities that exist, our speakers include Simon Foster, Director of Shearwater Wind, Mark Dixon, Director of Cerulean Winds, Davy Hill, Business Development, SeaSource, Alan Taylor, Head of Offshore Wind Investment, part of the BES Clean Energy team, Liam Curran, Senior Technologist, Enterprise Ireland, and Michael Harris, who's with the Department of Economy Skills team. Following the last year and the year that we've had, both the executive and companies are doing one thing. They're looking at how do we recover and where are there new opportunities. In May, the department launched an ambitious vision for a 10x economy. It really is about creating a step change in how we think about our economy. It is a transformational mindset centered on what can be achieved with the right levels of ambition. It is recognized that we will realize this ambition only by focusing on innovation in areas where we have real strengths. The Economic Recovery Action Plan, Rebuilding a Stronger Economy, sets priorities for a more competitive, inclusive, and greener economy. And InvestNI's Business Plan 2021 sets out 8 key drivers, of which one is the green economy. The plan actually identifies investment in the green economy as a strategic priority and presents initiatives to exploit new market opportunities linked to Northern Ireland capability and to accelerate progress towards net zero by stimulating investment in green, sustainable recovery. As you'll hear from our guest speakers during this webinar, offshore wind is a growth sector and can play a key role in developing the green economy by offering potential business opportunities in developments locally in the Irish Sea, nationally in Great Britain, and internationally all over the next 10 years. We believe offshore wind can play a key contributory role in meeting the priorities identified in the Programme for Government and in the Industrial Strategy. Northern Ireland is actually well placed to meet the demand for installing wind turbines offshore, not only because of its geographical location, but because of its ports infrastructure, the capabilities and skills of its businesses, the specialist expertise in the universities, and focused support from us in InvestNI. The resurgence of engineering has put Northern Ireland back on the international map and offers very good prospects for companies in key areas of supply chain that include research and development, device manufacturing and assembly, construction, logistics, asset management, and engineering services. This is all further enhanced by ongoing developments in composite technology. We are very excited about the potential of these opportunities, and we see offshore renewable sector as playing a key role in supporting Northern Ireland play its part in addressing climate change and delivering a strong green economic recovery. So I'd now like to hand you over to my colleague Sam Knox, who will introduce today's programme, and I really hope that you have an enjoyable and informative webinar. Thank you.
Grania, thank you for your welcome to our webinar, Emerging Opportunities for Offshore Wind. My name is Sam Knox and I am a Business Development Executive at Invest Northern Ireland. Before we get started, I'd like to draw your attention to the question function on the control panel. If you have any questions during the course of the webinar, you can submit them through the question function and we will do our best to answer them at the Q&A session at the end. We know there are many opportunities emerging with the expansion of the offshore wind sector over the next few years, not only for large companies, but also for innovative SMEs. For example, by working with Innovate UK, the Offshore Renewable Energy Catapult, or in partnership with European projects, you can identify emerging technologies that may provide opportunities for your business. And here's a few examples. Innotek UK have designed and are presently testing an autonomous device for predictive and preventive maintenance that has the ability to clean subsea structures up to 60 meters below the waterline using high pressure water jets, therefore eliminating health and safety risks and the need for divers. The Wixano and the Bladebug projects have utilised drones for the inspection and repair of turbine blades. Perceptual Robotics are also testing the use of autonomous vessels and drones for wind farm inspections. And Soil Machine Dynamics and Magnomatics Limited have developed electric drives for subsea cable trenching machines. Another company, HydroServe, are developing vessels for unmanned offshore surveys, and Roadco are developing remote operating vehicles that can lower the cost of subsea inspections by up to 80%. Offshore wind is also closely linked to blue growth. That includes the marine sector and for energy innovation. The Periscope Interreg funded project is investigating the accelerating of energy innovation for blue economy through remote autonomous systems and also opportunities emerging in the offshore subsea energy sectors. Technologies being investigated include smart weather buoys used to predict potential energy generation at wind farms as the climate conditions change. Subsurface hull laser scanners are used to identify marine growth on the hulls of boats and also for cleaning of ship hulls to improve energy efficiency. The increased use of drones and unmanned vessels that can be used for document and product delivery and autonomous underwater dredging. Later, I will also highlight the support available from InvestNI to support your journey into the offshore wind sector.